this video, I want to talk about what actually happens to your body when you take a break from weight training. So whether that's because you go on vacation or life just gets in the way and you kind of get sidetracked, and then before you know it, it's been a month and you haven't been to gym. How much muscle do you lose? Do you gain body fat? I'm going to break it down in this video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jodie and I help you change your beliefs so you can change your body, your health, and your life. I actually have some test results here to give some data to what I'm going to explain in this video. About a month before I went to Tokyo and took time off training, I signed up for a challenge at the yoga studio I go to, and part of that was getting one of these in-body scans. They assess your body composition, so your muscle mass and body fat percentage. And then I ended up getting one when I got back from Tokyo as well. And it's really interesting to compare the results because it kind of lines up with what you would expect to happen to your body given the amount of time I had off training and what I was doing with my nutrition. And I actually don't really like these as a testing method. I think they can be quite inaccurate. And obviously, when you are looking at numbers, it's important to remember it is just a number. It doesn't define you, and it does need context around that number as well. And also, it's more important to look at the trends rather than the specific numbers. So I know a lot of people will see their body fat percentage and then get freaked out over that, and they will want to aim for a particular body fat percentage. You don't know what you're going to look like at that particular body fat percentage. You might have a better looking body at a higher body fat percentage, like you just don't know. So focus on trends. And for most of you, you want to decrease your body fat percentage, but often that will involve increasing your muscle mass. And I'm going to explain that in this video as well, because my body fat percentage actually went up, but it's because I lost weight, and some of that weight was muscle, which is why my body fat percentage went up. I know a lot of you are scared to take breaks from training because you don't want to lose progress, you don't want to lose muscle, you don't want to gain fat especially, but you have to remember it takes a long time to make progress, right? It takes a long time to gain muscle, it takes a long time to lose body fat. It actually works the other way as well. It does take a decent amount of time to lose muscle. It happens quicker if you're not eating enough, especially enough protein, obviously, but it also takes a decent amount of time to gain body fat. Like, you're not going to get fat overnight. You're not going to suddenly get fat in 3 weeks if you have a break from training. So all up, I lost 1.3 kilograms it was about 2 months between test results. But in that time, I know I was maintaining up until about Japan. And then Japan is when I lost the weight. I lost 1.3 kilograms, and according to my results, about half of the weight I lost was muscle mass. So I lost about 0.6 grams of muscle over that time, and it was because I wasn't training for 3 weeks. Clarify, I did do one workout in Japan, but it was a terrible workout, so I almost don't want to count it. And I was really trying hard to keep my protein high and being mindful of that. And I think I was doing a good job of that because it was pretty easy to get protein in Japan. As I said before, because I lost muscle, even though my weight went down, my body fat percentage actually increased by 0.2%. Despite the trend in the numbers not being ideal, you don't want to lose muscle mass, right? Considering I didn't train for 3 weeks, I think that's actually a good result. And it makes sense. It's about right based on what I would expect to happen if I took a month off gym. What you have to realize as well is you can stop that trend by getting back into gym, getting back into tracking your food properly, eating right again, and you'll actually gain the muscle back faster. You'll gain any strength you've lost faster as well, so long as you get back into things. There's no point feeling guilty about it, because then what often happens is you make it harder for yourself to get back into things, and you're just going to then keep losing more muscle and potentially keep increasing your body fat percentage. Now, you have to understand what is happening here. I am losing muscle because I'm not training. My body fat percentage is going up because I have less muscle on me. Muscle I lost doesn't turn into fat. Muscle and fat tissue are separate tissues in the body. Like, it's impossible for one to turn into each other. If you take a break from training and you feel softer, you feel kind of flabbier, and your weight's maintaining, or even if you're losing weight, it's not because you're gaining fat, it's because you're losing muscle. And that is why it's so important to focus on building as much muscle as possible when the conditions are ideal for that, And then when you're losing weight, you need to try and hold on to as much muscle as possible, because that is going to help you target fat loss and keep decreasing your body fat percentage. And that's how you are going to get a leaner, tighter body. If you just worry about losing weight, you are not going to get that tight feeling, because you are going to be losing muscle as well as body fat. And it's easier to lose muscle than what it is body fat. It's faster too. So even though the scale might go down faster, you're not actually going to be doing yourself any favors in terms of getting a toned body. I hope it helps you see that you don't have to stress out about taking a month of training, let's say. You're not going to lose that much progress, but the faster you can get back into things, the more you can keep up your weight training, the easier and better it's going to be for you, because you are going to stop losing that muscle mass. And if you want to lose weight and target fat loss, you need to keep up weight training. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like it. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. If you have questions, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video.